Welcome back to another tier list, I guess. These are fun to do in a way. Today we're doing a 2010 to 2019 horror tier list, and I've seen quite a few on this list now. Obviously, I wasn't watching movies from 2010 to 2019 because I was too young to, but whatever. Um, I mean, yeah, I've been born in 2002, so like I was old enough in 2019, but like not 2010. I've been too young. Anyway, apparently we're starting off this list with World War Z of all things. World War Z is not a horror movie. It's an action film, so by definition, it's going in trash. Besides, the book is like about 10 times better than the movie, and even the book itself isn't that good. To be honest, it's just not an interesting story to me. All right, so Cabin in the Woods, that's a horror comedy, and personally, I found it mediocre. It wasn't really that good in my opinion, but whatever. You can have yours, I guess. Okay, Insidious. This one's trash. This one's trash. And the first Insidious was okay. It was good. It was good at certain points. See, what I mean by good is like everything up until like they find out what the thing is, what it looked like was I liked it. Okay, everything up till then was okay. But once it was revealed, nah, wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. Okay, this is the third paranormal activity. Trash. Fourth, trash. This is Ghost Dimension. That's also trash. Honestly, any paranormal activity movie other than the first one is trash. So yeah, marked ones. You can go here as well. Sinister. Oh boy, I very recently watched this one and I loved it up until like halfway through when Bagur was named, and then the fucking shitty ass jump scare started. But up until that point, it was like top tier home invasion, like kind of horror, and I loved it. If they had just stuck to the home invasion thing, I would have liked it way more. But since they didn't, Sinister is getting a good. It would have gotten an elite if it good, great. I mean, not an elite. Elite is like best of the best, but like it's not great. It's good. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Right. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is a film about an autopsy of a Jane Doe because they don't know her name. Obviously, that's what a Jane Doe is. Anyway, the film is split into two halves, in my opinion. The first half is the oh so ooky, the really rational side where they're like where they're doing the actual autopsy and trying to figure out stuff. That sorry, that part was interesting. It was nice. It was actually kind of creepy because you were wondering how the fuck, especially since like her lungs were had sustained damage. I shouldn't say that. That's spoilers. But whatever. The second half of the film is your typical horror movie ghost bullshit, and well, it wasn't really ghosts. It was the bodies in the morgue that came to life. But whatever. It's in the same tier as these three. It's okay. Oh, The Visit by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. You're fucking terrible. You are trash. What is this? That's Scream. Okay, yeah, that's trash as well. Oculus by Mike Flanagan. Now here we have a film. Here we have a film that I seriously love a lot. It is amazing. It's one of my. It's such a good fucking film. But it's great. It's not elite. It's a great film, but it's not top of the best. Top of the best. Like it's not that good. Happy Death Day. I wouldn't even consider Happy Death Day a horror film. It's more of a horror comedy. Um, bad, 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 bad. Krampus. Mediocre. Mediocre is all hell. Just, oh. Oh, the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, I know where to put you. You're trash. You're trash. Annabelle, also trash. Halloween, trash. Um, the 2017, that's mediocre as all fuck. Mandy, I wouldn't consider it. I wouldn't consider it a horror film. It's more of an action thriller, but like elite. Fucking elite. Ew. Okay, yeah, you're trash. Split, you're bad. I don't really need to discuss why those two are bad. You can figure it out yourself. Um, oh, Mother with Jennifer Lawrence, right? Personally, I really liked Mother. I know it's a divisive film because Darren Aronofsky is a really contentious filmmaker for a lot of people. It was a great film. Wasn't top tier, but like it was still pretty good. I like all the symbolism and all the Mother Earth and all this other shit. Like it's so good. It's such a good film, in my opinion. The Witch. I don't need to even say anything. You're elite tier, but I'll say the things anyway because the Witch, the Witch, the Witch, the Witch. It is a it is a period piece that takes place about like 1700s when the people had just come to America and they were like settling in the 13 colonies. And basically, this Puritan-esque family gets banished from their town for not following some rule, and the entire film is so goddamn atmospheric. It's insane. I seriously love it too. I just love it. It's so good. Um, I have no idea what that is, so I'm just gonna put you in mediocre because I don't know what you are. Oh god, not the Blair Witch movie. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking throw up. Nope, you're trash. You're trash. You're fucking trash. No. No, 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 no. You're awful. Oh. Oh, Hereditary. Um uh Elite. That's Elite. Just amazing film. Absolutely top tier shit. The acting in Hereditary is some of the best in any horror movie I've seen recently. Like, for hell, for fuck's sake. Tony Collette, you got scorned out of an Oscar. Oh, for fuck's sake, the Evil Dead remake. You're trash. I fucking hate you. Green Room. That's a neo-Nazi. That's like you fight neo-Nazis and all that. That's really it's bad. It's a bad film. Okay, Unfriended. Yeah, you're trash. You're absolute garbage. Um, Hush, another Mike Flanagan film. Personally, I really like Hush. It's a good film. It's a good film. It's basically about a deaf woman who is trying to survive a killer. Sounds really gimmicky when I say it like that, but it's pretty good. I don't know what this is, so you're going to mediocre. It's like where I put films I don't know. Train to Busan. This is a Bong Joon-ho film, and um, it's great. It's not elite in my opinion, but it's really damn good. Lights Out. This is the film that was inspired by that one short on YouTube. You know, she flicks off the lights and flicks them back on, and the figure's closer. That short. The short film was perfect the way it was. This, however, is very bad. It's not trash, but it's not good either. Not anywhere near good. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Is that supposed to be the ring? I'm not gonna make a guess. Good Night, Mommy. That's an Austrian film that it would be elite if it wasn't for like the fucking bullshit saw crap at the end. Oh, now we're getting to the contentious ones because why is Hereditary on here twice? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna put you where you belong because apparently there's two of you for some reason. Obviously elite, like I said. A Quiet Place. You're trash. You're trash. You're absolute trash. You have so many plot holes. The characters are awful. The acting is good at least, but like at the same time, they make choices that literally, God, it's so dumb. And like the aliens hearing is so inconsistent and everything else, and like, oh my God. The Nun, you're terrible. You're fucking atrocious. Get out. This film is just about basically a film to profit off of people's perceived notions of racism in America, despite the fact that racism doesn't exist anymore and yada yada yada. Well, it does exist, but it's not prevalent. Um, Honestly, I would say you're pretty bad. I didn't. You're mediocre. You're mediocre at best. Um, It Follows. Now, this is a film that I very recently saw. Same with Sinister, and it's a film about a contagion, like an STD that kills you. It basically follows you and then kills you unless you pass it on. I thought it was great. The tension was amazing. Everything was just good. I think you see how much of like a horror person I am when my three elite films, because these are the same. There's only Mandy, The Witch, and Hereditary. That should say a lot about like my tastes. I'm guessing this is Oculus. No, that's Ouija. It's Ouija. That was a fucking shit film. You're next. I have no fucking idea what that is, so you're going to mediocre with the rest I haven't seen. The Purge. Great concept, horrible execution. For that you're going in bad. Like the concept's cool, but like the way they executed it was absolutely terrible. Gerald's Game, another Mike Flanagan film. Now this one's actually based on a book by Stephen King. I haven't read the book because fuck Stephen King. I fucking hate his work now. Um, but the movie itself was pretty good. It's here. It's in the same. It's that good. Actually, no, it's great. It's actually a great film. It's not elite, but it's in the same tier as the other great film by Mike Flanagan. Okay, another unfriended film. I think you know where this one's going. The Wailing. This is a another another Asian film or Chinese or Korean. I don't fucking know. It was. I liked the twists, but I can't put it higher than good in my opinion. It really wasn't. Don't breathe. Okay. Yeah. This one's about a bunch of robbers who go and rob an old man because they think that he's going to be a easy steal because he's blind. So it turns out he's actually a fucking killer, and he wants to impregnate a girl to get a child. Fucking hell, he's a turkey baster. Fucking this film is ugh. I hate that film. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Terrible. Absolute trash. I've never seen this one, so you're going to mediocre with the other ones I haven't seen. Um, I should probably add something on here. Or I haven't seen. Yeah, there we go. That's good. The Thing, 2011. This film is absolute dog shit. It takes the original source material and rips it to fucking shreds. I hate it. Okay, is let me in. Is this the one that was made by the by Sweden, the people that actually wrote the book, or is this the fucking American version? Because I see Gloria Grace Martez, which tells me it's the American version, which trash, absolute garbage. The Crazies, never seen that, so obviously going here. Um, Last Exorcism, I'm guessing. I have not seen that either. In fact, I haven't seen whatever the fuck this is either. I don't recognize that at all. Um, Paranormal Activity 2. You're trash. You're absolute dog crap. You're going in trash. Oh, get in there, fucker. Get in there. The Woman in Black. Now, this film is actually based on a book that I read, and the book was actually really atmospheric and really nice. However, the movie I really can't justify putting higher than good. Like the atmosphere was absolutely spot on, and I liked that a lot, but like it wasn't great early by any stretch of the imagination. Overlord, right? This is a war horror film with like genetic experiments that the Nazis did and bullshit and like fuck this bullshit. That's a fucking terrible film. Bad, bad, bad. Sinister too. I have heard so many things about this, so just by virtue of that, I'm putting it in the trash because I haven't actually seen it. But like the things I've heard about it, and after seeing the first one, nah, you're going in trash. The Babadook. If it's in a word or it's in a look, you can't get rid of the Babadook. I fucking love this film. Yeah, this is a 2014 film directed by S.C. Davis, and you're going to no, not S.C. Davis, never Kent. You're going to fucking Elite. Fucking amazing film. It's basically a film about dealing with grief and depression, but they personify said topics as this absolutely fucking terrifying creature. One scene that from that movie that's permanently baked into my subconscious is the scene where you hear it moving. You hear it like moving around and God, sounded like a fucking bug. For Janarchy, this is absolute trash. Absolute trash. The Ritual, mediocre as fuck. The Void, this was like a Lovecraft thing. This was mediocre as all hell. Us, yeah, Us is trash. Us is another race bait film that they use to try and. Oh my god, it's so diverse. Oh, like yeah, fuck off with that bullshit. So obviously here we have our tier list. In the top we have Mandy, The Witch, Hereditary, and The Babadook, which only four films. Imagine that. Great. We have Oculus, Mother, Train to Busan, Goodnight Mommy, It Follows, and Gerald's Game. Good, Insidious, Sinister, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Hush, The Wailing, The Woman in Black. Yeah, in the mediocre films, we have Cabin in the Woods, Krampus, It 2017, Get Out, uh, Ritual, and The Void, because, like, this one I haven't seen, this one I haven't seen, this one I haven't seen, these two I haven't seen, these three I haven't seen, so yeah, it's, and then bad, we have Happy Death Day, Split, Green Room, Lights Out, Purge, Don't Breathe, and Overlord. And then in trash, we have What'd You See There? So thanks for watching, fuckers. I hope you enjoyed. Come come back next time if you want, I guess.